Shalom, Hebrews. This is Elder Ezra ben Yosef. All right, message to my Hebrew Israelite brothers. Okay. Just got a couple scripts. I was gonna get out real quick, which is kind of fitting, actually. You know, dealing with all the chaos going on. You know, attack. You know, everybody backstabbing each other. You know, the whole thing with IUIC, all of this stuff. You know, turn to Matthew 24. All right, Matthew 24. I like this one because it hits straight to home, man. All right, and I'm gonna start with verse 4, and we know his name is, you know, Yahushai. All right, Mashiach, our Savior. And Yahushai answered him, "See that no one leads you astray." You see what I'm saying? For many will come in my name saying, "I am the Christ." You know, so, you know, in other words, beware of false prophets. And I see where this agenda is going, man. It's attacking, you know, brothers who stand for the patriarchal law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know, because they are men. You know, don't follow man and all this kind of stuff, when the main ones leading us astray are a lot of wicked women. And there's an agenda that's going on to attack Hebrew Israelites that women are behind it. You see what I'm saying? This attack is spiritual. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. We wrestle not with flesh and bone, but prince and principalities. Yeah, a lot of our brothers are wicked and evil, but, you know, don't get caught up with that, because there's also a lot of wicked sisters out there who the government, they haven't stopped that Willie Lynch programming, man. And it tells us in Isaiah chapter 3, children shall be our oppressors, women shall rule over you. I mean, Satan has not, he didn't stop what he did, you know, going back to the garden, you know, Genesis 3. He's still using the woman to bring us down. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just kind of funny with this woman's disappearance. All of these things, Cosby, R. Kelly, whether the brothers are guilty or not, there's clearly an agenda that's behind the scenes. And all I'm saying is, you got to see the bigger picture of what's going on. This is a play. And this all started after that indigenous march back in January. You see what I'm saying? When Hebrew Israelites got into the forefront in the national media, all this crap started to happen. And guess what? It's going to get worse. Okay? All right? In verse 6, and you will hear wars and rumors of wars. So you got a lot of talk, real time. See, and these scoffers, their excuses and their lies are getting played out, because everything in this Bible prophecy is coming to pass. So the argument where the Bible is true and who the real Jews are is really getting to be a joke. These Jewish Khazarian bastards, I mean, even Hitler was exposing them, you know, which is why they had to take him down. You know, they getting desperate. They run the media, your entertainment, your news, all of that. Your corporations, all of that. You know, they were behind the slave trade. They have been an integral part in everything leading to our downfall. And it goes back to Genesis chapter 25 and then chapter 27. All right. Now, their forefather, their patriarch, swore to take us down. You know, and we're paying for it because our forefathers and foremothers broke the law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High, that's why the Most High took the spirit away from Saul. He commissioned Saul to take down these Edomites, these white devils, man. White people are the seed of Satan, and these bastards, they're not going to stop. Now, I've been saying it for a while, and I'm going to get to it. I've been saying Isaiah chapter, the whole book of Isaiah is good. Isaiah chapter 3, you know, children shall be your oppressors. You see what I'm saying? Women shall rule over you. The whole feminist agenda, that Willie Lynch programming, is all satanic. The Freemasonry, all of it. This is why the Gentiles, you know, they push integration. They've been doing this since the Grecians. Alexander the Great took over. The Alexander the Greek, and his father before him, Philip. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this agenda has been ongoing. This race wars. You see what I'm saying? And the Most High prophesied this in Genesis chapter 3, how his seed will war against Satan's seed. And you see that prophecy fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? In Genesis 25, when Jacob grabbed hold of Esau's heel, Salakia. Jacob, God's seed, we are the descendants of God. And nobody can fit the prophecies and curses of this Bible. It's a black man's book. Those slave ships, you can't deny it. Khan? Babe. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't deny that. Those slave ships. And I be out there hitting the highways and byways and teaching. You know, white people are mad that we waking up. You know, and I put that in the video that was 2 months ago. But some white bastard, you know, tried to get a gang together to try to fight me, man, because I was preaching "Thus saith the Lord" and pointing out the Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and the fight was over. Look, he was trying to say those white people on them slave ships, man, that they were the slaves. I mean, they so desperate with their lies. It's so pathetic. I was watching a video with one of my favorite authors, a guy who inspired me to be a book writer, Ivan Van Sertima. And he said, as a scholar, he came across that and doing detailed research to find out about our history, that and how you know everything, nothing before slavery was ever taught to us. And as a scholar, when he started coming across all of these history, you know, dealing with archaeology and all of that, and research and traveling around the world, every evidence that he came across to identify our true identity, I mean, people everywhere would lie and try to cover it up. So this is deep, you know. And I mentioned Isaiah because, you know, a lot of the prophets had to deal with, it was all this black on black stuff. We are a treacherous, no good race of people, backstabbers, man. And yes, there's no put down, but it's just the truth. All right, we got sellouts all around us, and we got to wake up. You brothers got to wake up and watch what you say and what you do. You see what I'm saying? Because the white man, who is Satan reincarnate in the flesh, man, this is just the truth, man. You break down Malachi, you break down Obadiah, Revelation 2:9, 3:9. I mean, we can go on and on. But there's no disputing that white people, even outside of the Bible, you got history books that back that up. They are the children of Satan. They were identified as the serpent's seed. You see what I'm saying? And they are staying true to their agenda, which is to destroy us. Which is why I want to get to Revelation 18. And this is a quick message to my brothers out there. Revelation 18. I'm going to start with verse 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, lest you take part in her sins, lest you share in her plagues, for her sins are heaped high unto heaven. And the Most High, our power, remember her iniquities." So a big payback is coming. Verse 6, pay her back. Is what the Most High is saying, pay her back as she has paid back others, and repay her double for her deeds. Mix a double portion for the cup she has mixed. And she has glorified herself and lived in luxury, so give her the measure of her torment and mourning, since in her heart she says, I sit as a queen. Now I could go on and on. It's breaking down the abominable practices, matriarchal, this Queen Mother of Heaven stuff, dealing with feminism, goddess worship, the whole art of paganism and witchcraft. America is a compilation of all these wicked societies going all the way back to Babylon. You see what I'm saying? And it was only established by those demonic, satanic Freemasons, man, what they call the founding fathers. They were all devil worshippers and Satanists. Look at the video. The secret religion of the founding fathers is still there. Hurry up and watch that before they take that down on YouTube, man. Which exposes a white guy who is a scholar, exposes the crap out of these so-called white colonialists and founding fathers, man. All right, they were all Satanists. They simply established this country, breaking it down along with the Bible, man, for our captivity, fulfilling the curses, a prophecy, that the Most High said would happen through Moses in the book of Deuteronomy 28. You see what I'm saying? And going back to Exodus, man, when he made that covenant with us in the land of Horeb. You know what I'm saying? In Arabia. So, this thing is real time. God's people versus, whether we know it or not, we are in a fight of our lives. We were born into a war. It's us against Satan's seed. And whether you want to be in the fight or not, and keep on cooning and stuff like that, the kingdom is only for a few. So quit stressing, brothers. Relax yourself. Look, don't cast your pearls, before swine. And it's just the truth. Our people, for the most part, are lost. And there's no helping them. I saw that real time out there preaching in the streets and even now running my Hebrew Bible Academy. And for real, a shout out to the people who have been subscribing and donating to my GoFundMe page, the water. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, starting this Sabbath, once a week, I'm going to be hitting it with our Hebrew Bible Academies. We're going to get the videos back on. Salakia been slowing down. We got another Hebrew Israelite business getting set up. We got the website going on, the whole nine, becoming more and more self-employed, self-sufficient entrepreneurs. And we eating organic food, so we're changing the way we think, we eat, obeying all the laws, statutes, and commandments, and celebrating all the holy days. We done Purim, and we moving on to the next holy day. So we getting it done. You see what I'm saying? We got a calendar up on one of my YouTube channels, and we're doing the best we can. You know what I'm saying? So this message is to encourage the brethren out there. Look, stay encouraged. Hunker down. And as Second Ezra's tell us, operate like pilgrims, man. You see what I'm saying? Be prepared. Matthew 24, Christ was dropping out messages and clues for us, for the men of the Most High who are living through these trying times. The apostles thought it was the salvation was going to come within their lifetime. Christ was actually speaking to us, brethren. You see what I'm saying? So it's time to gird yourself up, prepare, buckle down, keep obeying the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And make preparations. Store up on food. Be watchful. Be mindful what you say and what you do. And keep staying in these scriptures, man. Doing your due diligence and preaching this word, man. Stepping up, with the family, being the head, all of that, the whole nine. Because this agenda is ongoing, and the white man's going to keep using our women to be a stumbling block. So stay encouraged, stay strong. Kwam Rasriala, don't give up. and stay in the truth. Shalom.